Howdy boys and girls, how we going? Welcome to the brewery. It's the 3rd of August. That's right. July's gone. Dry July is over. That means I can have a beer. And I've waited the 3 days to have a beer because today's Thursday and I generally try not to drink. At least Monday to Wednesday. I try to do Monday to Thursday if I can, but generally at least Monday to Wednesday, just to give myself some alcohol 3 days, you know, just to try and stave off becoming a complete raging alcoholic. But anyway, I popped a post up last week on Little John's group on Facebook, asking what beer I should have to break the drought. What should be the first beer back? I put a couple of suggestions up, and came back, and in the end, the winning vote was for just have a home brew. So 1 by 1 vote over Ben Spoke's Decent 23, which isn't a completely bad thing. He necessarily needs a 10% beer to get back on the fucking horse. But anyway, appreciate the fact that the kegerator's just kicked in, so we'll leave it go. It's not making too much noise. So, home brew of my choice. And then of course, look, first Thursday of August, it's World IPA Day. So, in that vein, and given that Ben Spoke was the runner-up, let's go for the Cluster 8 clone. And that also is very fitting, given that only on Monday, Ben Spoke announced that the newest release of the Cluster 8 has dropped. I've got myself an order in, got me standard 4-pack to get me over the next 6 months or so, whenever the next one comes out. So now means I've got about 10 cans, or I will have about 10 cans of Cluster 8 in the fridge. I already had, I think, 2 cans floating around. Brother-in-law gave me a 4-pack the other week when I was in Wollongong, which obviously is from the last batch, which is the same ones I've already got in there. And now I'm going to have 4 fresh ones. So that sounds good to me. You can't have too much Cluster 8 in the fridge. But anyway, so shout out to World IPA Day. But before we get too much further, big shout out to everybody for supporting Little John through Dry July. Been a long month. Been some tough times. Overall, I think I managed to get through the month pretty well. Didn't really actually at any point feel like killing anybody, which was good. People often have been asking, do you feel better, blah blah blah, did you lose some weight? And I think I probably do feel a little bit better for it. Nothing massive, but as I always say, I don't drink generally a hell of a lot. On occasion, but I did go a little bit happy on the food for the last month. Might have been compensating a little bit, but anyway, cheers all. That's a big tasty way to get back into the bloody into things. But anyway, so no beers to review, obviously. I did buy a whack of NA, beers sort of midway through the month. So I decided, well, I could do those. It'd be a good time to do some do some tasters and reviews on some of the non-alcohol beers, because I've never been real keen to jump in and do it before. Then I got them, I tossed up for a little while. I thought about it, because the whole idea was I wanted to get through the month without even having to fall back to a non-alcohol option. Because to me, to some degree, we're still falling back onto beer. And the whole point why I went in initially was to go, okay, I can go, yeah, can I go a month without bloody beer if I, ever come to it, so in the end, I was in two minds. I thought, okay, I'll get it for the channel if I get it for the video, and I thought, no, leave it alone. So they're still sitting in the fridge. So I will get into them over the coming weeks, and I'll just do one tasting review video. So it's going to be more an overview on non-alcohol beers and Little John's thoughts on that, more than specific reviews of the beers themselves. But I've got some decent non-alcoholic beers there from some good breweries. So I actually, at the point now, I'm actually interested to see how they do go. I'm not holding out a lot of hope, but we will see. Before we go too much further, better get the bloody Patreon draw done here. Stephen Sizer, your name's still on the top there because you won last month and your prize hasn't gone out, but it will go out with this one. I apologise for not getting out this, typical Little John. We all know it, buddy. It's not uncommon for me to run a month behind on getting prizes out. But anyway, this week's prize is this person here. I don't know who it is, I can't read it, it's got the wrong way around. Let's try this way. Matthew Goldstone, you be the lucky Patreon winner this month. So there'll be some something coming your way. I'll check to see whether you've won before, what you've had, what you haven't had, but something will be coming out. And Stephen, there'll be some Vista hops coming to you. I think pretty sure I said last month I'll send you some Vista. So that's coming as well. So, because I've not drunk for a month, I haven't done any tasting around the brewery. So, beers that I'll be tasting in the coming... I can't do them all today, can't do them all tomorrow. But in the coming weeks, the beer I've got to get tasters on to catch up. The Triticale Ale, the Triticale, that's the hybrid of rye and wheat, so that one's coming. The Choc Ginger Stout, that's extracted Ganser, so you've not seen that as yet. Free cans. If you hang around on the Facebook page, you'll know of it. The free can Choc Ginger Stout, which is sitting here on tap. Another extracted Ganser brew, which is the Black Rock Pilsner Blonde, which I've done up and split into the basic can, and I've also turned into like a Schwarzbier, black lager, that sort of vein. Not particularly hitting any sort of style, but so that's coming. Got the New Zealand Pilsner, which will be later in the month because it's only been off the fermenter for a bit over a week. And the red IPA, the Buller Creek red IPA, which I've got a keg of it sitting down here behind me. I've got to get it onto a tap, but I've left it off on purpose because I don't want to try it till I get out of the brewery. I'll be out of the brewery on Saturday, so I'll get probably get a few happy snaps, might get a little bit of footage depending on how we go out there, but I'll be trying it on Saturday, and I can get a bit of a review video going on that. So they're coming up. We've got beers coming out of the fridges. We've got the Hop Goblin, the ESB Brewing Fresh Walk Kit, which is split on 2 yeasts. That's cold crashing at the moment, and we'll be going, probably have to go into bottles, so I don't think I've got any kegs for it. So it's going to have to get, but that will be happening sometime in the next 3 days. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's the plan. Other fridge, I've got the Quality Home Brew Supplies, their Beer Monster Hazy Fresh Walk Kit. It's ticking along. When I finish here, I'm going to dry hop, give it its second dry hop, and it will get another 3 days, and then it will cold crash, and so mid next week she'll be looking to go into bottles. And I'll try to get into a keg. We'll try to get a keg by then, and we'll continue rolling with the brews. Running the still tomorrow spirit run on Little John's corn mash, the easy corn mash I've been playing around with for the last 6 months. At the point I'm ready now, I can actually run that properly, so there'll be a video on that dropping fairly soon as well. So as I said, guys, all caught up. So as I said, thank you for your support during Dry July. Yeah, if you haven't donated this yet and you'd still like to, yeah, maybe you're waiting to make sure Little John got the end of the month, maybe you didn't trust me, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't trust this face, but anyway, maybe you're waiting to make sure Little John got through the end of the month, maybe you just haven't got around to it, maybe you've been waiting for your tax check to come in, whatever. There's a links down the bottom to Dry July, jump on there, make a donation if you can. It's still open. I've gone over my target. I'm really happy. I've readjusted from the original target, which was $1,000. I'm currently sitting at just a fraction over $1,200. I'd really like to get the $1,500 before it closes off. So if you do want to, if you still want to donate, down there, big thumbs up if you have already. Big thumbs up if you decide to. So that's it. But shout out, as always, to Little John's patrons. They keep the channel going, they keep me doing experiments, they keep me playing around with things. There's a link down the bottom if you're interested. Jump on, have a look. If you're subscribed to the channel, thank you. If you're not, hit the subscribe button down there at the bottom. If you like what's going on, give me a big thumbs up. But anyway, for now, that's me, Little John. I'm done. So till I see you again, when we're brewing beer, talking beer, or drinking beer, good brewing.